Well,
A sticker?
well, I'm gonna go ahead and start the pod because, yeah. Anyway.
I'm be bagging this whole time. Okay.
What the fuck is up? What the motherfucking business is? Cold Hard Fast Podcast, episode 213. I am DNA, the only one, the one and only. Back again once again. I'm joined by 2 out of the 3 of my co-hosts.
Again.
Why you say again like that? Like,
I understand we all grown and got lives and bills and shit, but Kuda Bugger be disappointing me, man. He's supposed to be here.
But you know, everybody here.
I know. If anybody know, me and Martin know for sure.
Always.
And I think the people know by now. He will not miss the year-end wrap-up show. He will not miss that day. So, I think I talked to him yesterday.
His TBD right now.
It's not TBD. I just said.
It's definitely TBD.
I definitely said he will not miss that day. So
okay,
we got.
What about before that?
Oh, before that, I can't really predict that. Like that's something.
TBD.
Okay. Anywho, like me and him talked already. So we got. Anywho, yeah, I'm sure about that.
Are you sure? You funny as hell.
You
Man.
like it, I love it.
Wait, what?
I said, you like
So
it,
you
I
ain't
love it.
never heard if you like it, I love you now.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, okay.
But
Don't get all loopy on me just because you just woke up.
Sleep
I
time,
ain't so okay. I ain't so up that I don't know how to think, bro. Like
You might be a little discombobulated right now. It's okay.
okay.
Just a little bit. Just a tad. Smidgen.
I expect pushbacks from Martin. I don't expect it from you. So
I'm weak.
I'm sorry.
Why me specifically? What I be doing?
He's talking about when it come to him. That's what it means.
Not even.
I'm just saying this period, bro. You the only one that pushes back. Martin the only one that pushes back the show. That's the only person that pushed back.
Really?
Oh, you talking about like, okay.
So John ain't never held the show back. You ain't never held the show back. Cool.
I always tell y'all.
I never said. I never recently. I'm talking about recently.
I was gonna say you gotta be more specific to me, man. You know. Sure.
You not finna. Okay, you not finna feel bad just because like everybody pushes the show back in their own way.
I mean, if recently means the last 6 months or so, then that's definitely Martin.
Right.
You
Okay, y'all handling some business. We really know what he's doing. It's still business, but
yeah.
I can't say it because the people might be listening. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't go to jail for that.
And other reasons. We can add in another reason that we ain't spoke about yet that he told the news on. We shouldn't be talking in code anyway, bro. Like we some drug dealers or some shit. But anywho, like, cause I want to. Hold on, let me say that first off, this is not real in Dirk voice, so like, yeah, we ain't got no we ain't got no damn bricks over here. Sorry,
we don't have nothing over here.
Yes, we do. Still alright.
It's just bottles and bitches and video games.
I think we missing one of those B's. I'm gonna let y'all figure out which one.
Okay.
Well, mine's in the next room, so I ain't missing that. I don't know about the two of y'all.
Wow, you just had to rub it in.
Man, I don't really give two fucks, but anywho.
Okay, sorry, hostile man. Sorry.
Ain't nobody hostile. I'm just. All right.
It's just the way you came off. I'm sorry.
So
there in the heart. Hit him right in the heart, buddy.
we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
And Drake is too damn old to be behaving this way.
Let my man talk his shit.
Technically,
He's too damn old, man.
technically, he's not married. So how, hey, the man's a bachelor. The man's a bachelor.
I just wanted to segue into that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't know you wanted to talk about that first.
I thought that was the biggest news from last week.
And goddamn, it's some more stuff that dropped. But that is the biggest release.
But who cares about any of that other stuff besides us?
Okay, that's true. But we had this drop.
We don't know who cares and who don't, guys. We can't count them out, but
Yeah, that's true too. We can segue into that if that's what's the first thing you want to talk about. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I ain't got nothing against it.
We can indulge her and come back.
Is that really a comeback though?
Come back for who?
No, I said we can indulge in the conversation and then come back.
Oh, I thought that's what he said. I thought he said it was a comeback.
Neither one of those artists that are on that album do not need to have a comeback. They are perfectly on track.
Okay, I didn't know that you. I thought you was talking about Drake needed to come back. I'm like, damn, it wasn't that terrible.
I mean, he needed a redo from Honestly Nevermind. I'll tell you that much.
I honestly feel like that album wasn't for us.
Go ahead, defend it.
It just wasn't for us. It just wasn't for us. Period.
I'll defend it.
Go ahead, defend it.
I'm gonna defend it right now.
All right, I'm listening.
Say what you want, but it was actually good to see Drake try some experimentation for once.
Oh, you going soft? Don't make me lie there.
No. Y'all can't say that some of them songs don't bang though. Just a couple, a few.
Not on this side, buddy.
Well,
you can say the same thing about Lil Wayne when he tried rock with Rebirth.
I did say that, and I stand on that.
I wasn't talking to you, sir.
You talking to him over there?
Yeah.
Man, look.
This man has been known to almost break club floors listening to EDM music, but Drake dropped a mediocre project. Okay.
Because it's not your lane. Not necessarily saying you couldn't hop out your lane, do what you want. But for me to say it's for you, in my personal opinion, it ain't for you.
Okay, was Jesus like, everything?
Before
it should.
You say anything, watch the first thing come out his mouth say that was different.
Huh?
You didn't hear what he asked you, did you?
He didn't finish it. You cut him off. What do you
Yeah. Was Jesus everything you thought it should have been?
Jesus? No, but it wasn't a horrible album.
Okay.
See, told you that was different.
I didn't say that was different. I just said
it was implied.
I imply that you just being you.
You would imply correctly.
It's okay.
Your implying skills is sharp, young grasshopper.
I know. That's who I'm talking to. So it's not hard to understand.
Okay, Alpha honestly Nevermind though. I'm gonna go back.
Honestly Nevermind.
I'm trying to get my mind together. So, what are you guys' opinion on 21 Savage's and Drake's joint effort?
It was a Drake album with 21 Savage.
Yeah. That's literally took the words right out of my mouth. They've done the math. 21 Savage was on 22% of that album.
I wouldn't say that much. I wouldn't even say that much, though. Like, it's not.
They calculated it down to the T. About 22%.
See, I feel like his influence, 21 Savage's influence basically was sprinkled throughout this album.
Boy,
So
it's all over that damn thing.
Right. I'd say it throughout. I mean, but
I'll tell you this right now before you continue. Let me just go off the list real quick. Mm-hmm. Based on the type of albums that Drake makes, especially within the last 5 years, songs like Major Distribution before the beat drop. I mean, after the beat drop. On Bullshit. Let's see. Mo M's. Rich Flex. All those sound like 21 Savage songs.
The More M's is strictly a 21 Savage song, straight up. And down.
Exactly. So, but the rest of them are Drake songs.
Yep.
Sounds about accurate.
Songs like, well, outside of the ones that just feature Drake, songs like Privileged Rappers, Spin About You, Hours in Silence, those are all key Drake staples, like sound-wise.
Hours in Silence sounds like Thank Me Later Drake.
Who?
Thank Me Later Drake.
Which part? The rap or the singing part?
Basically the whole song. If you think back to
his rapping on there was a little bit more probably Take Care-ish.
I was
okay.
Thinking Take Care. Hell, give me more like.
Especially when he started to break down, that was definitely Take Care era Drake.
Okay. I can agree to disagree. But I mean,
but what are y'all genuine thoughts on it though? Forget the fact that it's what it sounds like. Like, what were your genuine thoughts about it? Was it a good album? Was it a mid album?
It was good to me. I haven't stopped listening to this album.
I swear I haven't stopped listening.
I mean, that's usually what happens with a Drake project. Even if you don't like half the songs, you can't stop listening to it for some reason.
I mean, I did that with Honestly Nevermind because I was.
Hey, okay, minus that.
Hey, you said it. I just was finishing up what you were saying. But I mean, like I said, the album was great for me. It gave me what I wanted. I definitely love the production. Major Distribution is my favorite song currently. That shit just went so hard. Then More M's. I don't know. It just that album just felt like both of them niggas talked their shit whenever they was on there. Yeah. Drake definitely was going back to Drizzy vibes right there.
Okay, so can I ask you both this question?
Oh, I have an answer.
I saw, you get on Twitter, you get on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter especially, a lot of people on Twitter are saying that this project is Drake's best since If You're Reading This Is Too Late.
I can't answer that yet.
Nah, I can't. I gotta think about it.
Can't answer that yet. I'll probably be able to.
Having a hard time. Let's just think about it. In the what's this now? 7 years since If You're Reading This Is Too Late drop. You got Views. No, What a Time to Be Alive. Views. More Life. Scorpion. Certified Lover Boy, and Honestly Nevermind. So you got about, what's that, about, how many albums did I just name? 6? 5?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's definitely better than What a Time to Be Alive to me. I feel like it's better than that because 21 Savage pushed him. I feel like 21 Savage pushed him to make this album.
Well, that's true.
Someone had to.
I'll tell you.
You said it's better
Wait
than
a
One
minute.
Time, though. Why you say that again?
I feel like creatively it's better. Cause like,
is it because What a Time to Be Alive is more so of a future album with Drake on it, or is it the fact that? Well, no, that's kind of in the same point. Is it because like, whereas What a Time to Be Alive is like a future album with Drake on it, versus this album where Drake has probably more creative input as far as like beat selection?
yeah, definitely. He definitely has more creative input and beat selection. I feel like, well, listening to, I heard a 21 Savage interview after I listened to this album. He sat down with academics, so like I know for a fact that 21 pushed Drake to make this damn album, because they said they had a couple songs and then they said fuck it, let's make a project, and 21 was all for it. He made more M's the same night as 3 a.m. on Glenwood, and Drake didn't tell him. I mean, he didn't tell Drake until he didn't send 3 a.m. on Glenwood to Drake until after he made more M's. So he had more M's. He had the more M's verse already, and he already had 3 a.m. on Glenwood already done. So Drake influence.
So they didn't record. He didn't record that during the actual sessions for this album.
Yeah, they
that on his own.
Right. Exactly.
I only asked that because I know that 40 produced that song. So I'm like,
okay.
So I get okay. All right, cool. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm guessing basically he was in the studio. They was in the studio, and then I guess after those two songs were made, that's when that's when it was like, okay, I guess we gotta get together on some songs instead of like emailing back and forth and shit like normal people usually do. So
all in all, I thought it was good. Some of the songs I could do without, but it's a decent project.
I feel like all the songs filled their purpose.
okay.
Like they all gave you a little bit of like something for everybody. If that makes sense, you know.
Do y'all think he dissed Megan Thee Stallion?
No.
Oh, easily.
No.
You said no? Both of y'all said no?
Not dissing. I say more so like used her for a bar.
He used the situation for a bar. I feel like he did not diss.
If I count that as a diss, that'd be lying.
Yeah,
That's some form of diss.
Okay. I feel like
So you said it's not a diss, or it is a diss.
I say it is.
Oh, you think it's a diss? Okay. DNA. Why don't you think it's a diss?
I say it's not, because he didn't. Yes, he said Stallion, but like I've definitely called a girl a stallion before. Like I even knew what the direct definition of a tall girl, I guess you could say in quotations. That's supposed to be the real definition. But like I never out directly. So he knew. I feel like he knew what the fuck the bar was gonna do. But I feel like artist wise or rapper wise, let's just say rapper wise, that wasn't like what it was intending it for it to be. Meg this bar, I guess, because creatively and artist wise, that's gonna raise eyebrows. That's also gonna think, oh, he's dissing Meg off top and riding with Tory and shit, because off top he's cool with Tory. We all know this. They squashed the beef a long time ago, but also like they haven't really talked or done any songs together, and I'm guess or they have talked and haven't, really done any songs together because of the situation that he's in.
Okay,
I get that.
I think that. I don't think it was a diss necessarily. I don't think it was a diss at all, actually. I really think that it was, what I want to say. Drake is one of those rappers who, and y'all know this, he's the type of person to drop subliminal disses all the time, right? And because of that, you may assume that he probably did throw like a subtle little shot to Megan Thee Stallion because he's been known to throw subtle shots at anybody that he feels obligated to throw subtle shots at. But then on the flip side of that, it's like maybe, the bar was clever or whatever the fuck, but it's ill time considering the fact that this happened, what, two years ago?
Yep.
It's still going on.
So, it's just one of those tricky things. I don't think he dissed her. I know he dissed Serena Williams, but I know that.
Oh, with ease.
That was blatant, but yeah, I don't think he came for Miss Megan. But if she feels like he did, then she's perfectly fine to think that.
Like I said, I feel like it was a diss that did its purpose. It was to promote controversy or a little intrigue around the album. And people that had listened to it multiple times went back to go listen to it just to make sure they heard that correctly. That's what I did. Like as soon as I looked on Snapchat and I saw that, I was like, oh, let me go back and listen to it again. I didn't even pay that no mind. Boom, that's all. Gets another stream.
Mm-hmm.
It was a diss, but it's like a diss that you could take in different ways. You could take it as he was coming at her. You could take it as he wasn't. So it all depends on how you want to go about it. That's what I think.
Yeah. So I get that about a 7.5.
Man, stop capping. Get that man an 8.
Nope, 7.5.
Just really don't want to give that man his flowers some days, huh?
No, because of songs like Back Outside Boys and what's that other shit?
Jumbotron, that Jumbotron.
Yeah, that shit. That shit right there.
That's one of the best songs.
Well, of course.
Why? Because Yachty made the beat.
Hey, Yachty snapped on that beat, 1, but that's not why. 2, y'all can't tell me Drake didn't eat on that.
Man, that shit was unbelievably trash.
Wow.
I wouldn't say trash. I just don't enjoy the song like that.
You don't like the song, just say that, but damn.
That shit was unbelievably trash.
To call it trash, that's insane.
I'm gonna since I don't listen to neither one of those songs that John named, I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Solidarity. Me, I'm giving it an old-fashioned 8-a-roni. Did his thing, man. I definitely enjoyed that. I wish we had 21 on that more. That probably would have gave it at least a 9 or 10. But actually, speaking of, it's a 2-part question. Do y'all think there should have been more features on this album? And if so, who for what song?
Ow.
Hit you with the hard-hitting questions. You see John said ow, folks.
I'm gonna say no.
J. Cole.
Is it because he was rumored to be on there?
No, because I genuinely wanted J. Cole on this album.
I feel like it's because he was perceived to be on the album as well.
I don't know why people thought that. I sure didn't. It would have been nice though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. No more features. And still I feel like it was the right amount of 21 because of the simple fact I feel like we're gonna get more 21 on Metro's album.
For sure.
And that's why we only got one Metro beat as opposed to.
When did that come out again?
Wait, what?
December 2nd, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somewhere in the
same day that Santa Claus movie comes out with my boy Hop from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, Violent Night.
Violent Night, that's what it's called. I couldn't think of the name. Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, and also for that J. Cole feature, I feel like we're gonna get something from J. Cole before the Dreamville Fest.
Or at least he'll release it the day of Dreamville Fest.
Yeah, he's gonna release something before then.
I feel like it's that incomplete song on 2K.
Definitely.
Definitely got that as a vibe is what's getting picked. But to answer my own question, yes, it didn't need to be saturated, but I just have two specific people that should have been on this album. ESTG and Lil Baby.
Okay.
And there's shit, I moved. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to go back to the album. Cause I know the names when I see it. I know that just sounded dumb, but you get what I mean. On BS, that should have been ESTG on there. And then Lil Baby should have been on following 3 songs or one of the 3 songs. Back Outside Boys, Treacherous Twins, Broke Boys, or Jumbotron Shit Poppin'. I'm sorry, it was 4. I had to look at it one more time. I had to think about it. Broke Boys, Lil Baby definitely should have been on there. What, man? Come on.
Man, I've admitted it before. I don't even know what.
You missed your opportunity.
Just give me a little hot minute.
Hey, I had to make sure shit. But back to did Nas release? Did he release any features for this album or?
No, he just released the track list, and I think it's just him by himself again.
Oh shit!
Which isn't a bad thing at all.
Yeah, it's not. But I wouldn't have guessed that direction. I wouldn't have guessed that shit.
Really?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. At the same time, I was like, it just would be nice to hear him with features. You know, but it's
like,
not.
Who are you thinking? Like, give me a name.
I feel like I still haven't heard him and Cole yet. I guess Cole would rather have him on his album anyway. I would like to see
have him come out to Dreamville.
I would like to see a Nas and Hove record again. I would like to see possibly Wayne.
I'm not mad at you on that choice.
So that's just a few names. I can't. That was off the top of the dome. I can't really think of anybody else. But if it's no
lineup, wait, no R&B artists, no singers, no.
It don't have to be, but like I wouldn't be mad at it. Like,
what I can see? Well, not what I can see, but it would sound dope.
Who's that?
Oh, a Weekend in the Nas.
Yeah, that's like basically stadium, because
that's definitely gonna change the fucking game.
Yeah.
Boy, the charts will not get enough. And then another one, y'all may not agree with me on it. I'll say Tory Lanez and a Nas song would be dope.
Why you say that?
I don't know. We can get R&B Tory back for a little bit.
If I was Tory, I would definitely be rapping on the damn. If I'm getting a feature with Nas, I definitely want to be rapping.
I feel like he'll get more than one, so he can sing on one and rap on the other.
Maybe so. But as far as I know, there are no features here.
Okay. Well, yeah, which ain't nothing wrong with it. Also, another thing, did anybody pay attention to NLE Chopper? That he dropped a song called Ice Spice, but it was nothing related to...
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't listen to it, but I saw that.
And what's annoying is Ice Spice trying to make it like... She's trying to get her clout up by trying to downplay it like he was really trying to holler at her.
Yeah, it had remotely nothing to do with her at all.
Then motherfuckers started to check her about not having the blue check. They was like, so you don't even got a blue check.
She just popped off. Why she need a blue check?
No, it's the fact that she's talking like she's valid. And she ain't even been on the scene a cup of coffee.
I mean, I agree with you 100%, but I also knowing what I know about New York and New York rappers, especially nowadays, if you got one hit in that city, you valid, literally.
Speaking of one hits in the city, K-Flock got hit with one big ass hit.
What kind of hit?
His court trial has now been pushed back to the year 2028.
Who was that?
K-Flock, New York drill rapper.
Oh, okay. I mean, that nigga got sick.
That nigga has to sit for, counted 6 years. Well, you can say 5.
That's crazy.
5 and 3 months. 5 and 2 months.
Sit there.
Shit,
bro. I swear to God, if you push my trial back 5 years, you might as well just keep me in this bitch.
Cause look,
I'm not finna give my mama and them no false hope.
I mean, the only upside of it is, depending on what his case is, they gonna add that to his years, and they probably would have served it because of community service in there. Or good behavior, as they say. I don't know. I feel like that's the only real upside because you basically just took this man's whole career out for 6 years.
Right. Crazy.
Man. Shit. 6ix9ine at least got a year. He got to wait.
What the hell is going on with the Lakers?
Oh, I can tell you a lot of things. So now all the blame hate has shifted from Westbrook now that he's doing good and coming off the bench, being a little more defensive-minded and more of a point guard instead of a true two guard that we all know and love he is. So now everybody's just blaming AD for the Lakers' problem because he's always hurt. He's sensitive. He's softer than Roseanne's son. And he's now, I don't know, it's just like, it's another 20-6 because I can't say 10 because AD apparently can't grab 10 rebounds. Ask my parlays, ladies and gentlemen. Ask my fucking parlays. But,
Okay. You gonna avoid that?
I mean, hey, Scare Man came back. Like that from my old man. But I don't know. That's the Laker drama. Now it went from Russ to now it's possibly
AD getting trade talks.
Yep. And they're looking like they talking places as far as like GSW because of the Draymond situation. You got other people like sending him back to the Pelicans, but no one's giving up on Ingram. Chicago got brought up again.
We don't need that dark energy either.
OKC kind of got mentioned weirdly, but that's them trying to get Shy out his contract, and I doubt that happens. Not Shy out his contract, but out of OKC, because AD is not going to fold to sit there.
So I hate to bring a guy we already talked about up again, but this was an interesting thing that we really should talk about. So, 21 Savage says he could beat everybody in his 2016 freshman class in the verses.
I heard about this. I said he wins with
damn near right.
three possible losses.
The only competition he has hit-wise is Uzi and I believe Kodak.
Herb and Yachty.
No. Not even fucking close.
Right. Herb.
Not even close.
Okay.
I'm sorry, bro. Check
Yeah,
this out.
bro.
You jumped down my throat. Hear me out.
Yeah.
We talking about hits now. Listen to me. We talking about hits. And I ain't talking about hits like in the street hits. I'm talking about hits like Billboard chart hits. Herbert's not touching 21. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Billboard hits, Herbert's not touching
21. Yeah. He ain't got no hits. You can't even
see, I had to say that. I had to clarify that. Because you niggas, and I'm not talking about you niggas, I'm talking about you niggas that listen to us. You niggas love to jump down niggas' throats and we be like, that's not a hit. And you be like, man, that was a hit. We was listening to that all summer. Yeah, but it was a hit. It's a street hit. It's a difference. Man, what the fuck the difference? You dumb niggas. I'm talking to y'all.
He said you specifically. You niggas, yes, you.
We know, okay? A lot of songs that are considered technical hits ain't really hits where we come from. But we can't, but they are. They are though. They just, you know, you listen to those songs, you hear them songs on the radio. That's the hits I'm talking. Once a song hit the radio and hit steady rotation, it's a hit. I don't care if it go number 1 or number 12 or number 50. If they play it on the radio a lot, it's a hit.
Right. Now, you can kind of call
I don't know.
You can kind of call PTSD a hit, but I feel like that was basically off the strength of Juice WRLD and Uzi also.
No, just Juice WRLD.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
Chance the Rapper being on there was a good little help because it was like a whole little Chicago thing for the most part.
Right. So yeah.
What was the whole Chicago thing?
The song PTSD for the most part.
Yeah. But yeah, bro.
I don't know. I feel like hit-wise, Yachty should be up there too.
What hit does Yachty have?
Wow.
That was on the radio.
He got a couple.
He had a couple, but which one?
Peekaboo, One Night.
Poland. I don't know about One Night.
One Night is in on there. You hear more in the mix than you do like someone is saying, "Here's Lil Yachty with One Night."
Cold like Minnesota.
I forgot about Minnesota. That was my shit.
Broccoli.
Yeah. Yep. See? I ain't even got to name it. Then they doing all the easy work.
Well, I was waiting for one of y'all because I don't know.
Oh, well, I know. I knew. I only know because Broccoli was way more catchy than, and I felt like Drum really catapulted that.
You wanna know how bussin' Yachty and Drum's Broccoli was? When it first came out, Finish Line used that as they waiting song. Like as you were they put you on hold, you would hear that beat in the background. You just said, what's going on?
How do you know that?
Cause I've called Finish Line before and waited when they put me on hold. And it was like so cool to
for
me.
A pair of shoes, or you had a customer issue?
Shipping issue. I've called about shoes before, and they actually tell you.
You said it was a customer issue?
It was a shipping issue. Like
a shipment issue. Somebody
UPS
stole your shoes?
I thought so, but it literally came 30 minutes after I got off the phone with them. I was like, I don't know what happened, but hey, we ain't gotta talk about it no more. My shoes here.
Well, like I mean, I guess, but
you gotta think about it. Only reason why,
I don't think anybody on that list hit wise is fucking with 21, Uzi, or Kodak.
Anderson Pop, but not by himself, of course.
Well, yeah,
no. That's why I said it's a hyphen, not by himself.
Yeah.
But honestly, that trust me, I was pushing for 21 to win this, but I had some key points in my mind, not key points, but from different people I argue with. And I kid you not, 21 ain't do it by himself either.
Well, all of his hits is pretty much not by himself. Like he got maybe one song that's not by that's by himself that he can. No, 2 songs. Yeah, 2. It's only 2.
What's the 2?
And No Heart and Bank Account.
Why you niggas capping so hard? What's the name?
What about X?
No Heart.
That's with Future.
That's why I said No Heart, because No Heart was him by himself.
Okay,
I said No Heart.
Oh, my bad. I was reading something. I was trying to read up, so you called it.
What the fuck is the name of that damn song? Fucking Run It, or Mr. Right Now. No, that's the Drake. Yeah, Run It.
I guess you can.
Yeah, you can give him that.
I guess you can give him that, yeah. So that's 3 then. That's 3 by itself.
See, it's kind of it more so looked like the only person that could do it easily by themselves would have to be Kodak or Uzi. See, that's the real matchup. Like I said, I wanted to do 21, but after recent arguments, I kind of got hit with the facts. 21 went by himself for a lot of that.
Which is ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's not wrong with that at all. But to say the biggest success out of that group, I mean, the biggest successors, I'm saying top 2 would be Pac and Uzi. Well, no, I can say 20. I say 21 as top 3 because he has a Grammy. Uzi doesn't. Neither does Yak. Nah, little Kodak Boppin ain't got one. But it's cool though.
Well, it's
What do you
something.
think, DNA?
What you mean?
What? On the whole subject.
About the subject?
You brought it up.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, the only person the only two people that's beating them is Kodak or Uzi. That's it.
Definitely not. It's definitely not Herbert. Fuck what Martin talking about. Hey, look, man, don't be saying it like Herbert ain't had it, bro. I never said that, and it wasn't a fly. Hey, the way you
They
said
can't-
it sounded like it was, dog.
See, the thing is, they can't both. Like the only definitive.
Can I say this?
I would say. Go ahead.
Can I say this? And this, I just want you to know that this is not a diss towards G Herbo because I'm a massive fan of his. But at the time of that photo shoot, he wasn't even the biggest rapper from Chicago on that list. And that's not cap at all.
Yeah. Well, I think G Herbo only definitively has two, but he can't use one of them because 21 is on it. With him.
What song are you talking about?
I'm talking about the remix to Who Won't Smoke.
Oh, right.
And then the other one is Kill Shit.
No, Chirac.
I put Kill Shit over Chirac because the literally the hook to Chirac is from Kill Shit. So
Yeah, but I mean they're two separate songs.
bro, we not finna do this. We not finna do this.
That's technically two. You can't say I'm
You
wrong
can
here.
okay. He ain't got no quotables from Chirac, bro, besides the hook to it. Except for, and then the last verse, the last couple lines from Chirac is quotable. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm saying we technically have two hits.
No.
Made out of one song.
Oh my God. Okay.
You may not look. You don't have to look at it like that. But that's how it's looked at.
Okay. Okay.
Like common sense to tell you, okay, this is just a revised version of Kill Shit with Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
But to all the other people, it's a whole new song.
But I ain't wrong though. So.
Neither one of us are wrong, buddy.
Okay. I guarantee you.
Hey, what's the argument about? A discussion about?
I will say, basically, Kill Shit has more quotables just from that one verse than Chirac verse.
Yeah, he's okay. You're not wrong, but what did you say, Martin?
My point was, no matter what, it's still looked at as two separate songs. So technically, he has two hits.
Yeah, he's right as well.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. We both ain't wrong.
Okay, no. Sorry, DNA. He's not wrong either.
Yeah, I never said he was.
Okay.
It's just crazy how you think about it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Herbert. Sorry, but Herbert's not.
Like I said, definitive winner with no help is probably Uzi. Musically.
I can't believe you said Lil Yachty, though.
Outside of that, there's Lil Dicky, but it wasn't musically wise.
Right, and then you got Anderson .Paak, you got Dave East, you got Denzel Curry,
I'd say Dave East got more credibility off of him by himself. I mean, not him, by him more so on the acting tip, too, than the movies. I mean, not the movies, than the music. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's got a lot of fans out here, but
I'm still waiting for the Wu-Tang to come back.
he's not completely just known for his music. Some people think of him more for acting now than they do music. They know he do music, but
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Yes, folks, we do sneeze like real people on this podcast. It's a thing, you know. Sneezing is human. Don't let them tell you different.
I got allergies, and I'm not talking about you too.
He's just a little cranky. He feels like y'all think we're not authentic today.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, but did we miss something? I felt like it was more. Felt like it was more.
We can send a quick little our condolences to Aaron Carter, who recently lost his life over the weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy. We lost 2 people in 2 weeks.
Also send out to I want to say his name right. I don't want to mess it up. DeVito, if I'm saying that correctly. He lost his 3-year-old over the weekend as well.
Right, that same day.
Takeoff.
Yeah, Takeoff, yeah.
Man.
That's
All the golden since go to them.
Too many damn losses.
Man. It's true. It does come in threes. I don't like that.
Yeah. That's very sad.
Yeah.
What about this? What exactly? Okay. What happened with LeBron and Kyrie Irving?
I have no clue what you're talking about, sir.
If I'm not mistaken,
LeBron said something about Kyrie's statements on the anti-Semitism, Semite thing.
I think LeBron either defended him or spoke on it.
I know for a fact he didn't defend it.
Okay. All right. I didn't see it yet myself. I haven't looked into it.
Okay, I can read it if y'all want me to read it. I see it right here.
Yeah, that's great. Please.
This is what LeBron James said on Twitter. He said, "I told you guys that I don't believe in sharing hurtful information, and I'll continue to be that way. But Kyrie apologized, and he should be able to play. That's what I think. It's that simple. Help him learn. Help him learn. But he should go. Yeah, he should be playing. What he's asked to do to get back on the floor, I think, is excessive. In my opinion. He's not the person that's being portrayed of him. Always back to my rehab session. Anyways, back to my rehab session."
Brown ain't wrong.
And plus, let's also point out that they're both on Nike. That's
Kyrie got kicked off, I thought.
yeah, but he's also waving the Nike flag, bro.
Oh yeah, every damn game.
I don't know, man. It just look.
Bro, but and Kyrie was only suspended. He wasn't completely kicked off of it.
I just feel like because of how the world is now with sensitivity and stuff we say, everybody's so ready to jump the gun with how they act. Bad than Kyrie said something as bad as Rick Ross did and you ain't even know it. That's how Nike treated that. I don't know. It just feels like it's like LeBron's just a little excessive. Don't y'all think y'all could hit this man with a big old fine and a 2-game suspension or a game suspension?
I don't know how many games he got suspended for. So.
They say roughly 5.
Okay.
And that's if they see fit him doing the classes. Basically, meaning that everything goes right, he would technically be on his third game, and he'll be back in 2 games after 2 games.
Okay.
If told right.
Well,
but that's if he does. That's if they see he's learned his lesson.
yeah. Well, LeBron is waving the Nike flag. That's all I got to say about that.
Brown just trying to cover all bases.
He's the only person. It's like, Brian, you're not speaking out. Say something. It's like,
It's crazy. It's crazy. Chris Paul is an NBA ambassador, and he don't say not a damn thing.
He don't say shit at all.
Yeah,
they
that's
go
right.
straight to Bron, but they completely forget that
He's a part of it, though, right? LeBron is a part of it, right?
Yeah. He's in it, but the leader is Chris Paul.
Yeah, I get that.
I
know that already.
I knew you knew, but it's mind-boggling how the leader has never said anything.
Yeah, that's it, bro. What Shaq say up in Drink Champs? I'm not finna fuck up the bag.
I mean, hey, you right. Cause State Farm definitely doing him justice. He in every damn commercial.
So damn, yeah, bro. He don't want to fuck up no bag either, bro. Like,
no, If my bag's secure, I'm gonna keep it secure. It was kind of crazy to me. Yeah, it's just that he never says anything, even on stuff that's not as deep rooted as this one is right now.
yeah, bro. Me and Kuda Buddy also talked about that shit too. Like, he didn't, like, I feel like he'll be able to talk. I feel like he'll be able to talk more about this shit than y'all would. Like, oh shit. Oh man, bro.
That's wild. Still kind of wow to me.
But yeah, man. It's
so near the low. What else happened?
It's nothing else really happened, bro. I'm trying to find something, but nothing else really happened.
We gotta have a breeze through week.
Yeah, I'm trying to
look forward to in the next 2 days.
Well,
I don't know what music is dropping.
Nas.
Other than
I don't think anything else. Oh, Glorilla.
I won't be listening to that.
Oh, damn. Well, I should never said nothing. It's just...
No, it's not. Okay, see, check this out. Before everybody think I'm a hater or something. Listen to this. You cannot like what everybody else likes. It's okay. Glorilla. I'm not a Glorilla fan. That doesn't mean I'm hating on her come up or whatever. I love to see black men bring around and especially black women, but I'm just not gonna listen to that.
Well,
You fuck nigga free though. You say what? Are you fuck nigga free though? Oh, of course. So all that matters.
I do want to say too.
She cares about.
I do want to say too. It's like semi-lazy to be only dropping an EP.
You say what?
It's like semi-lazy to only be dropping an EP.
Why is that?
Well, like you could.
It might be an album in the works, and you don't want to oversaturate.
Okay, that's true. That's true too. But also, like, you could just like add a couple more songs and then just call it an album.
See, then you might as well just do the whole little album deluxe combo, but you're not gonna get a lot of views on that. If you space it out.
Is it supposed to be?
I think it's like 9 songs or 7,
Or
8.
what you could do is just not call it an EP and just call it the album.
That too. But at least she's coming out with a project though. Like I said, she has to drop something in the next couple months, and she did it. She's doing it.
She been with that. When Nigga Free came out, she got popular. Then just when people was like, all right, you need to drop something, she dropped the remix Tomorrow with Cardi B. Now she back in the spotlight again.
Right.
So now is the perfect time to drop the project. Not because she took too long. It's just, you know, it might have seemed long depending on, you know, where Fuck Nigga Free first hit to where Tomorrow hit, but
I felt like she did take that. I felt like, okay, she had to drop something within this year, or she had to drop something before April. Like, if you ask me.
Why April specifically?
Okay, she F and F came out when?
April. Oh.
And then she hit him with Tomorrow and Blessed. All these singles, you gotta drop a project, and she dropped videos with it, like with the songs that she like. You gotta come out with a full a project. Either so the EP was a smart move. I'm not saying I felt like timing wise is good, but at least she dropped the project. She ain't dropped no album. That's cool. But, you know, it was like semi-lazy, not super lazy. You know?
Not semi-lazy, not super lazy. It's just when
I thought she was going to come out with a full project, long story short. Like, you know, 12 songs, 14 songs, you know.
Sounds like you were looking for an investment there, bud.
But it's not
what you were getting.
It's nothing wrong with at least she dropping the project. And then now what she got till what I want to say next summer, the summer basically. That EP should be able to hold off till the summer.
You gave her a good gap.
I feel like that's not bad.
I say with an EP after winter. I say keep it with the year. In the year you should be able to hold off on an EP and a couple of hot singles.
Well, how many I gave G Herbo he got to drop 5 music videos. He did already dropped like 4.
That's progress.
So maybe even more than that. Shit, I don't know. I haven't really kept count for real. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy, man.
It's a lot, bro.
That's expected.
He basically dropped 2 projects in 2 weeks almost.
Yeah.
So like, if you gotta like keep your album, keep the attention on that album for the next almost 2 years, almost basically. A double album is supposed to be like, he's supposed to make that bitch stretch. So
gotta make it stretch. Hit her with the flex. Sunshine, happy time. Call it both flex.
Damn. I ain't know it did that.
It did what? What did it do?
Oh,
I was looking
this
up
is
that
something.
Glorilla song Tomorrow. I ain't know this shit is in the top 10. Or that Glorilla Tomorrow song. I actually didn't know it was in the top 10.
It's because the Cardi remix.
Yeah, I know.
Here's something to think about. I don't know if y'all want to answer it now or wait till next week or whatever, or just, you know, wait a while before. What I feel like the first quarter projects and the fourth quarter projects be the best projects. Am I off in that or?
No, you like it.
The first quarter projects and the fourth quarter projects be the best projects.
Think about it. That's
You got to figure out what came.
And then you close out strong.
It depends on what year we talking.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna disagree. I'm gonna just say it depends on the year we talking.
So far this year.
This year has kind of been an all over the place year.
Okay, we got Kendrick at the beginning of the year.
Oh no, wait. So we got like a mid.
In the beginning of the year, mid?
No, what I'm saying is we got like every month. You know, it's music coming out. New music coming out almost every month, right?
Right.
Every couple weeks. So you'll have 1-2 week interval got some mid in it, another one got some heat in it, another one is straight trash, another one got some mid and some heat in it. And, you know,
okay,
trade-off. That's
okay.
the type of year this has been.
Okay, what about specifically first quarter and fourth quarter this year? Because first quarter we got Kendrick.
What's the first quarter year?
First quarter is normally the first 3 to 4 months.
So I would usually say about 3.5. So if you want to go by that, Kendrick technically dropped in the second quarter.
You right.
Album dropped in May.
Damn, you right. Yeah, you right. You right.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down a little list real quick because this is an interesting topic. Let me go to my added, my album. So I can just go over real quick my own little thing about what dropped this year.
Did Pusha T drop the first quarter?
What month was that?
I can't remember, bro.
I think it was March. Let me find out.
That's technically first quarter.
It was April, so it's technically second.
No, okay.
Okay.
Late April.
Damn. I was close. I was close.
Okay, back to what I was looking at. So that album dropped. What was the first big album that dropped this year? I want to say it was
technically Future by like popularity.
No, I'm gonna probably say. Wait a minute, I got it here. It was Conway's "God Don't Make Mistakes."
Okay.
All right.
So let's see. He, mid, in the middle of mid and he.
Wait, you saying he, but you not
Heat.
okay. I said you're saying he, but you're not naming the album.
No, because I'm. You asked me to answer a question.
Okay.
Oh, you guys.
Okay, so judging off of this, I would definitely say this year, because we only got this month, next month, so this year is looking more like a first and third quarter.
Okay.
Almost.
Okay.
Think so? Confident final answer?
Yeah, that's fine. Lock it in.
You got the milestone?
But the fourth quarter of 2021, 2022, I mean, is already looking promising with the whole. Let's see what dropped. Let's see. Okay, so the Lil Baby album, Snowfall, Survivor's Remorse, Love for Rent. Yeah, the fourth quarter's looking pretty solid so far.
Okay. Yeah.
The funny album popped on the Xbox.
Yeah, I forgot to mute my damn TV.
So
somebody's online. Waiting for DNA to get in my what's it called?
My career, bro.
Yeah, that. Or what's the other one? What they call it? The playground? What they call it?
The neighborhood.
Oh yeah. See, you know,
It's really the city. It's the city now.
Shit, I don't know. I don't play this shit.
But yeah, I guess but yeah, I'm expecting. I don't know about y'all, but I'm expecting the J. Cole album before the Dreamville Fest.
Same. Probably not though. I
Yeah.
doubt it.
Yeah.
Probably
Like,
not,
who knows though? Like that's all I'm saying.
The first one happened. Yeah, I think KOD was closing in on a year old. And the Dreamville sessions occurred, I believe, 3 months prior. That's the first one, the first Dreamville fest. The second one was delayed by COVID and shit, as y'all know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So when they did it, Cole was fresh off. Cole was just about a year removed from the off season being out.
Right.
And I think D-Day came out either right before that or right after that.
Right before it.
Yeah, so a little before joint. So they were already in the works with that. So something's dropping. I just don't know what. I'm going to say, because if this is going to be a yearly thing, I don't see no albums happening. But something's going to happen. I'm going to say what neither one of y'all ain't said, which is shocking me, a Keem album. Are you ready for another Baby Keem album already? Yeah. It ain't even been a year since the first one dropped yet, has it? Oh, yes, it has. Yes, it has. Oh, yes, it has. Well, now officially, yeah. Okay. All right. But already, a year later, you ready for more? I ain't heard too much since. They ain't got no... Look, it'd be different if I had features in between and all this. I ain't even had no features. Well, you do remember that both him and his cousin are still on tour. So... That ain't something I'm sure he's been in the studio.
I would not be surprised if they asked to have a collab album.
He's so focused on finishing up that tour because they still got a little bit to go that he ain't gonna focus on releasing no music till that tour is done.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have a collab album.
I would be, just because, not because they cousins, but because Kendrick's output is so specific. Like, the only time we ever got a Kendrick project back to back was, Damn and the Black Panther soundtrack. So, and that's just a technicality if we want to be realistic. Sure. So, that's number one. Is like his work ethic. I don't think he would drop a project so close to an album had just been dropped.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't think he would do that either. I just know he's recording.
I got a quick question. When TDE went on their championship tour, do you think that they should have just swung for the fences and made a joint project together? Yes. Was that like a missed opportunity, you think?
It definitely.
Very much so. That was perfect.
Yeah, it definitely like I felt like it's possible that they could have, but how I don't even know who came out in that year, like what. Yeah, in the TDE camp, who came out in that year?
I want to say that was 2018, so nobody? No, J-Rock.
That's the only person that came out in that year?
I think so.
So they would have...
Let me think about it. Wait, no. Because I think Sir dropped. Sir dropped the next year. So...
So they would have to fit in a little bit of everybody's songs, and they would possibly have to build up somebody's project from it. So they would probably build up J Rock's and that, or they would possibly be building up Sir's, but most likely J Rock's though, because his came out in the same year that they did the tour. So, yeah, so it would have to be a build up of somebody's project. So I mean, I feel like they could have done it, but like how soon before or after J Rock's album would they drop it?
They could have. They probably was gonna save it for after.
Okay, so.
But I think that would have been like that would have took the game over. Like, all right, we announcing this tour, and surprise, we got an album for y'all. Like, oh shit. Yeah, y'all actually did what the fans wanted y'all to do and got in the studio for however long and made a few songs together.
Yep.
Because it's like, okay, this is the biggest gripe I've always had with TDE, especially in the back half of the 2010s versus Dreamville's Ascension. Like, these Dreamville motherfuckers and these TDE niggas, like, they act like they family, right? Mm-hmm. But Dreamville, as a unit, has probably gotten together in a studio setting way more than TDE did.
Low key, they probably still have songs from those sessions
that haven't even come out.
Yep.
That's when they came out yet.
I don't know if that's Top Dog's doing or Punch's doing or anybody on that label from Dot to Absol to J Rock to Schoolboy Q to the rest of them. I don't know if it's like y'all don't want to follow the trends thing, or it's not in the budget, which I doubt, but it might not be. Because one thing I do know is that you got all these wonderfully talented motherfuckers in a space together, and all of them are big in their own right, whether it's mainstream or on the internet. I imagine that costs quite a bit.
Yeah.
Whereas with Dreamville, it was like, as Cole explained it, he was just like, he got a good relationship with the dude whose studio it is. Like, hey, yo, I want to do the Dreamville sessions here. Did y'all ever look at or listen to how that actually turned out to not just be a Dreamville-centered album, like how all the features came about?
Yeah.
I ain't talking about like the camp. I'm talking about like the idea behind it.
Right, yeah.
I did it. Good dog some more.
The shit. I want to say it was. I think it was in the Dreamville doc. Originally, it was just gonna be a Dreamville centric album, like the previous two Revenge of the Dreamers EPs. But I think it was Eve. Eve got the idea that they should collaborate with more people.
What an idea he came up with, because that was definitely a good choice.
Because he was like, okay, we got all these talented people, but we got a lot of homies and we got a lot of friends that we like to collaborate with that we can't because of like maybe scheduling conflicts or just the timing wasn't right or the energy wasn't there at the moment. So it's like, all right, let's bring everybody down for 2 weeks. Invite people we've never worked with, invite people that we have worked with before, and just let them come and just see what happens.
Let's just see how we work.
And they ended up getting a Grammy nomination off that one simple idea.
Yeah.
Niggas not doing that. Like, that's the thing that I wish these labels would do more, is y'all got all these talented artists that you want to just hold on to. Do something with them. Put them on an album together. See how that work out. Sometimes it work like Dreamville, and sometimes the shit is a mess, like good music.
It's something I wanted to talk about on the 21 Savage interview with DJ Academics, but I'm gonna have to like share it to the group or something because I
You
forget.
can't just tell us what he said?
No, because I forgot exactly what the fuck he said because it's a lot he said.
What was it about though?
Okay, it was basically they was talking about Offset's passing and everything and how fucked up it. Huh? Take off, damn it, goddamn it.
Don't tell me Offset died too.
Goddamn, my fault.
That ain't working.
Takeoff's passing, my bad, but and basically the life expectancy of the average male, or basically average human, I think.
The average human or the average male?
I want to say the average male because he was. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Basically he was like breaking down like how much we get to live and do shit and work and that time span where we're broke and all that. Like he was breaking down everything, like 21 Savage.
I see where you're going with this.
So that's why.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Martin, you want to take this first?
You go first.
I don't want to go first because I got a lot.
Too bad.
I got a lot to say.
Oh well. Okay, so my initial thoughts while he was breaking all this shit down is first, this ain't got nothing to do with the. I know this next 21 Savage album gonna be crazy, but anywho,
you know that just because he said that?
No, not just because of that. Also, like the time frame of when he drops albums, also.
Right.
So, but now that shit got me thinking like, also how music, not music, but certain artists, like they time when they blow up, or before they peak and when they're about to blow up, become mainstream, is different too, depending on the trajectory. But now I feel like it's very easier to get to that point to where you get that them label calls. So it's easier now because we got so many different avenues of basically social media. Social media, like you can literally blow up through social media. So you can damn near have a song. Matter of fact, you can create an album within what? Maybe I can guess about 2 months. Create a TikTok and possibly just upload snippets and shit. And you have to do something in that snippet related to that song. So if it's not creative, then they won't gravitate towards. If it is creative, then more than likely you're gonna get noticed by it. So I feel like it had me thinking about like YK Osiris. He fucking said he blew 1 million. And he was like only 18 or 17 or 18 years old. Quick as hell. So that just goes with money management and how quick he blew up also.
I'm second the same motion. I literally have not an argument to it. So go ahead, get your very lengthy explanation out, John.
Not bad, I got distracted. Shit. Okay. Life expectancy of the average male and like life expectancy of the average black male are two totally different things. I'm pretty sure the average male lives to about 65, 70?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say. Whereas the average black male is expected to be dead at least by 21.
So when it comes to rap, that is what we're talking about, right?
Right.
Okay. When it comes to rap, honestly, it's almost like being famous. And if you were a black rapper, and you, not necessarily that you live a certain lifestyle, but you carry yourself in a certain way, that your life expectancy is gonna be a lot shorter than someone who's like, say, a Drake or J. Cole or Joey Badass type of rapper. Whereas somebody like Dirk or somebody like Kodak or somebody like even 21 Savage are different. Like, they carry themselves differently as rappers, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much my main point, was that being a rapper on top of being a black man paints a gigantic target on your back for everybody, whether they the law or the streets. Because the law always watching these rappers. Especially if they, they always using niggas' lyrics to lock niggas up, so they ain't watching. Wait, calculating your every move through your lyrics or whatever they see on the internet. But it's interesting to hear him make that point, knowing full well what type of rapper he had been before he got famous.
Right.
Yeah. And how his demeanor and how he carried himself was. If you look at the growth from when he first technically popped off, which would be Savage Mode, versus where he is now, 21 Savage is a completely different rapper. He still raps about the same stuff, but the way he carries himself is different.
Right.
It's the same we used to see. He always was with his homeboy. He had a nappy ass haircut and looked like he had just came from selling dope. And probably might go get in a shooter after the picture's taken. Nowadays, fool got his grill taken out. He got the veneers in. Hair grew out. He dressed different. And a lot of that comes with maturity and age. But still, like, the way he carried himself has changed. So, as versus a person who, even if their style of dress and the way that they carry themselves change, there's still something about them that says, like, he's maybe up to no good.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much my whole take on it.
So, whoa, what the fuck is this? Gunplay and Rick Ross dropped the album together?
Today?
Today. It's 11 o'clock now, so that's why I'm looking.
Hold on. Yeah, look at that. Wait. I don't see it. Wait.
Well, just keep getting worse for her.
I don't see it, but I believe.
It's super long too. Pause.
Good job. Caught yourself.
You definitely caught yourself.
It's 25 tracks.
Let me see. Rick Ross. Oh yeah, look at that. The Plug and Haram special edition.
I don't know if I want to listen to this, but anywho.
I don't know if you want to either, only because when you look, this got old Gunplay on there with the dread still, so this might be some like old shit.
It might be, yeah. Unfortunately, Well, Nas dropped also, so I'll listen to that in the morning.
And Nas dropped, Glorilla, Young Blue dropped, that Sleazy World Go nigga dropped. You know, all the niggas gonna be listening to that one.
From all them niggas.
I don't know if I'm gonna listen to it or not. I don't know.
Busta Rhymes dropped the EP. I know about this.
WizKid dropped some music.
Ain't that like his first album since what's that song called? Essence blew up?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a long gap.
It's not that long.
What did Essence pop off last year?
It came out in 2020 technically. The song dropped in 2020 when his album Made in Lagos came out. The song itself didn't blow up until last year because of TikTok.
Okay. That's another reason why TikTok did so. Oh man.
What happened there, Buckos?
WizKid was a good artist before TikTok ever got a hold of that song.
Right, yeah, that's true too. That's true too. But yeah. I don't think we got anything else. I don't have anything else.
That's a missed opportunity to have Tim's on the album. But hey.
Yeah, do y'all have anything else?
I do not.
I mean, nothing positive, but
Okay.
I'm gonna leave on that note.
All right, that's gonna conclude this episode. We'll see y'all next week.
Strippers.